Here's the lab on trauma 2. I got a few more discharge forms for you also. If you can sign off on this one, I can clear out exam 4.
Okay.
How's it going with the doctor?
Okay, just haven't had much of a chance to talk to him. I just told him to follow me around a little bit, but it's been so darn busy around here. Do we have the files back on examination room number 3?
Yes.
He's in a gurney outside exam room 3, and the people are lined up down the halls.
Well, I'll go check the desk. Here's the chart on the 3-year-old and trauma 4 as well. Dog bite, very superficial. I don't think you have much to worry about. But this will be your next patient.
Thank you. So you just have a few more hours on your first day. 6.5 hours, I think. So why do you want to be a physician, an emergency doc?
You asked me this all day today. I really want to help people. I chose emergency medicine because things move. I like moving.
Speaking of moving, here's our next patient. Right now, continue asking yourself why you want to be a doctor. Tape it to your medicine cabinet so that you see it every morning. Why do I want to be a doctor? And make sure you know the answer before you come to work.
You keep pushing the issue. One of the reasons I want to be a doctor is I want to finally have some money. God knows I've got enough school debt to pay off. And even from a long time ago, when I was a kid, if you were poor, you were trash. That was me. Even some of the teachers were afraid to deal with me. They were ashamed of me because I was a straight-A student. When I was a senior in high school, I was taking care of my grandmother. She died on her way to the county home. But nothing, not even her, was going to get in the way of my education. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having some money. Lots of it. And I'm going to rub it in their faces.
Well, 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 Dr. White. Very interesting. I feel sorry for your patients, but I feel more sorry for you. The system has sent you to me, but it's going to take more than medical training. For me, being in medicine, and those patients in the waiting room, that's the essence of who I am. It's something that can't be taught and it can't be learned. It's just there or it's not. A good doctor loves seeing patients, and he loves science too. Every time you meet a patient, just as we're about to do behind that curtain, you're using some of the most basic scientific knowledge. You're a person, I'm a person, but what's most important to remember is that your patient is a person too. Someone who needs you.
I didn't mean to make you think it's all about money with me. I care about people. I want to help them.
I'm not the person you have to convince.
I know these people are depending on me.
Yes, they are.
Look, I'm going to do the best I can. I have to.
Yes, you do. Look, learn from your fear. I believe that you're going to give it your best, but I just don't know what your best really is. It's my job to see to that. And remember your patient's perspective. You have to earn their confidence. They're looking at you and seeing a white man who looks like he's 15.
If I don't make an issue out of it.
It doesn't matter if you make an issue of it or not. There are going to be some situations where you will wish if you were black. We're in a hospital where there are at least some white patients.
Look, I keep saying this. I'm going to give this place my best shot.
But we all do. Think of it as performing a mission. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Somehow, just learn to maneuver things. Maybe it's just a natural evolution. The system working, or maybe not working.
Look, I'm going to do the best I can. Right now, I feel like I'm going to sleepwalk. I never had so much adrenaline pump through me in one day.
Hopefully you can sleepwalk quickly. I'm not sure that quicker means quality, but it sure means utilization. And that's how we make our money here, and how you will make your money in the future.
How are you holding up?
I'm beginning to feel like no one has any confidence in me.
Today we don't. Tomorrow we might. Won't be long before you know all the repeat patients around here. You get your fair shake from Dr. Smith, but if you do your best, you'll have no problems out of him or me.
I'm starting to feel paranoid, like everyone's determined to watch me.
Well, well, if that's what gets you going, more power to paranoia. Around here we deal with life and death. And on my shift, it had better be more life.
Patients are patients.
Well, listen, you're going to see more than your fair share of AIDS patients. Can you deal with that?
Like I said, patients are patients. I'll treat them as I can. Why more AIDS patients?
Remember your patient population? Half the people we see are HIV positive. And Dr. Smith had a clinic downtown for a few years. Had to close it. Grant money went away. You know, I never have understood that system. Anyway, a few of those guys followed him back here.
Yeah, it seems like everyone follows Dr. Smith.
Well, he's a good doctor. And he tries to be a good man. I mean, what he's done for those AIDS patients. You watch how he does this stuff. You let that be your goal, and maybe you'll do all right.
I want that kind of respect someday.
Well, child, only if you earn it. Are you sure about working in a black hospital?
We went through this already. I'm not prejudiced. I chose to be here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Were you, what, your second, third, fifth choice? Listen, mister, you're going to have some big decisions to make. If you're right, the system will work with you, and you'll feel free to do some quality work. But if you're wrong, you'll feel the system has jailed you. You're going to see some of the dregs of humanity come through those doors, so you give it a few months.
I chose to be a doctor, and I chose to be in emergency medicine. And one other thing, I chose to be here.
Well, I hope you really understand that.